I remember being younger, and every time I wanted to learn about a certain topic, I would go on my favorite research platform. Google, right? No. YouTube. YouTube. And I mean, why would I use Google? Look for something. Then a bunch of websites pop up with different perspectives, right? Or different wording and everything. Different articles, all of this, you'd have to read it and, oh, which one should I click on? You click on it. You click on it, then you gotta read it. Oh, I don't really like this one, go back. Why do that when I could just go on YouTube, type the topic I want to learn, and have someone teach it to me? I mean, sounds like an easy decision, right? So there we go. I watched the video, I learned something new, fantastic. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, YouTube's recommended me another video like it. Let me click on this one now. I watch it, oh, it's nice. Learned something again, right? Amazing. On the same topic? Okay. Another one. Oh, who's this YouTuber? Different one. Maybe he has a different perspective, right? I watch it. Oh, something new again? Is it? It wasn't. Not usually. Sure, in 10 videos, maybe 2 say something actually different. But you need to understand that most of the videos are just recycled information and being put out in a different wording and editing style, right? They tell you the same thing, not all of them obviously, but a lot of them do. And it's to appease the masses, right? So this is basically what they do. They have their own editing style, their own way of storytelling and all of that. So do you recognize them for who they are, right? The channel. And then they use the same information that the other channels use because they know that that information works, right? And why does it work? Because it's an introduction amount of information, type of information, right? It's to appease the masses. And what grabs more attention? A really detailed, let's go from like level 1 to level 10. Level 10 is like, you can't even, this might be impossible, but you can't know anything else about the topic. You're just, you know everything. What would get more views? Someone explaining in detail level 7, or something very easily digestible level 1? What do you think would get more views? It's obviously level 1, because people feel they're being productive, they can absorb information. If you give them level 7, it's boring, maybe very challenging. People don't feel like they're being productive, they might not understand it, they feel bad about it. So yeah, I mean, you might relate to that story, right? I think this is something we all have done, or maybe we all do, and hopefully you're not doing it right now. But I'm going to tell you how, for me personally, books have fixed this. So one of the main reasons that books are so good, in my opinion, is that they really, really, really dive into the information of a certain topic. You just got to think about it, right? What gets more covered? One video that's 10 minutes long, or a 300-page book. It's not rocket science, pretty obvious. So I used to do the 10 videos, and I felt like I was being productive in learning, but I wasn't really. Sure, I was for the first, 2 videos, but then it's just recycled, like I said, right? But the books, I started reading, and after like chapter 1, or you know how they have preface, it's like the introduction of the book? After that, like that's usually, it's difficult. It's not that it's the videos. The videos have like 3 sentences off of every chapter, right? But you never really dive into it. Books, you really, 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 really dive into it. You're like, oh my God, I didn't know it was like this, right? And then you start reading, and you learn so much more. And you just feel like all those hours were wasted time. I mean, just think about it. I think on average, it takes people about an hour to read 30 pages. So 300-page book, that's 10 hours. 10 hours. 5 hours a day, 2 days, bang. And you have like a good understanding of a certain topic. Now just think about the amount of hours you spend on YouTube, that I spent on YouTube. It was not 10 hours, was it? So yeah, man, I mean, videos, they're good to entertain the masses, right? And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but if you want to learn more than the average person on a topic, you can't just be watching or doing what the average person is doing, obviously, because you'll get the average results. And books are like meant for an audience that intends to dedicate a large chunk of time to one source of information and learn it entirely from it, right? Not just, I don't know, what's that game you call it? Hippity Squatch or something? Hoppy Scotch? I always forget the name. But, jumping around the place, bang, 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 from one video to the other. So yeah, man, don't overthink it. Whatever topic you're interested in, just read some damn books about it. There's loads of books out there. You'll find something. Thanks for watching. Strive for progress, not perfection. Bye-bye.